Pete Davidson's mother's heartbreaking call during rehab exposes a deep-rooted emotional conflict. Imagine receiving a phone call from someone who has always been your biggest supporter, only to hear them express fear for your life. That's exactly what happened to Pete Davidson when his mother, Amy Waters, reached out while he was in recovery. Her words, "I'm terrified I'll have to live through your death," became the catalyst for his decision to commit to sobriety. It's a raw, emotional moment that highlights the weight of addiction on both the person struggling and their loved ones. This past weekend, Davidson shared the story on Theo Von's This Past Weekend podcast, revealing how his mother's honesty during his rehab journey forced him to confront his fears. Amy, whom he calls the most supportive person in the world, admitted she was worried about turning on the TV and seeing news of his death. "That killed me," he said, explaining how the thought of his mother enduring such pain pushed him to take his sobriety seriously. "I can't die until she's dead." But here's where it gets controversial. While his mother's love was unshakable, Davidson also grappled with the legacy of his father, Scott, a firefighter who died on 9/11. He admitted that forcing his mother through the same heartbreak again felt like a cruel twist of fate. Yet he argued that being sociopathic would be the only way to ignore the obvious truth. Everyone he cares about has stood by him despite his recent behavior. "I basically need to be sociopathic not to try," he said, underscoring the pressure to change. The stakes were even higher when he spoke about Elsie Hewitt, his partner and soon-to-be first-time father. He admitted he couldn't be the parent he wants to be if he wasn't clean. This moment adds another layer to the narrative, the responsibility of sobriety not just for himself, but for the future he's building with Elsie. It's a reminder that recovery isn't just about personal freedom. It's about protecting the people you love. And this is the part most people miss. The cycle of addiction often starts with a desire to protect others, but it ends with them being the ones left behind. What do you think? Is it enough to prioritize sobriety if it means sacrificing the relationships that matter most? Share your thoughts in the comments, because this isn't just about Pete. It's about every person who's ever struggled with addiction and the loved ones who've tried to help them along the way.